Assalamualaikum and a very good day everyone. So today I will be presenting for my group's community nutrition project presentation, which is breakfast the ultimate meal. So these are the group members: Nurul Najiha, Nurul Shahida, Ifah Izzati, Siti Nur Anizahani, Ifah Shahira, Nur Alia Amira, Nas Nur Fadila, Fatih Nadia, Nur Shakira Arisa, Alia Adrina, Tivia, Nur Akila, Alia Nurhana, Nur Fatihah, Siti Nur Amalina, Muhammad Rizwan and Wan Muhammad Arif. So these are the contents of the presentation. So for the introduction, in our tentative, we have 4 plans in our program. So the first one is Plan Your Plate, which has the objective to increase the interest of participants to consume breakfast. The second one is Energize Your Day, with the objective to help participants in classifying the importance of having breakfast as the first thing of the day. And the next one, which is Healthy Breakfast Recipe One for All. It has the objective to improve their food preparation skills so that they can make simple breakfast for themselves. And the last one, which is Together We Bite, has the objective of to provide beneficial tips regarding breakfast through the Telegram that we created. So the program ended with the participants filling out the exit survey to know the participants' level of knowledge and practice on breakfast compared to the entrance survey. So for the result and analysis, the first activity, which is Plan Your Plate. The objectives of Plan Your Plate are to provide factual knowledge on breakfast intake and to increase the interest of participants to consume breakfast. So there are 44 participants actually, but with 4 dropouts. So the percentage of participants is 90.9%. So the participants need to answer the quiz using Google Form platform. Suggestion of healthier meals swaps with rule of nutrients that make the meal nutritious and healthy, and the explanations for each meal was based on the content of the ebook. So for the analysis of the activity, it is in the excite sequencing, and the determinant is self-efficacy, with the strategy which is to provide factual knowledge on consuming variation of healthier meal suggestion and the role of nutrient in each meal that can be consumed during breakfast. So for the suggestion of healthier meals swaps, the first one, which is white bread swapped to wholemeal bread, because wholemeal bread contains high fiber which helps to reduce hunger and provide longer satiety. The next one, which is fried eggs swapped to boiled eggs, because fried eggs high in fat content compared to boiled eggs. Therefore, it is better to go with boiled egg with no oil. And for the alternative food choices, the first one, which is egg sandwiches, it is good with wholemeal bread with boiled egg. Apple oatmeal, it is better with oats, apple with sugar. And the last one, which is milky oat, which can be prepared overnight with oat and low-fat milk. So for the second objective is to test the participants' knowledge about the knowledge of taking healthier version of breakfast meals. So the heterogeneity of participants' respond towards correct answer for each question was determined, and the quiz evaluation marks were emailed personally to each individual through email. The second activity, which is activity 2, Energize Your Day. The objectives of Energize Your Day are to share the importance of taking breakfast, which is also healthy for the participants, and to test the participants' knowledge about the importance of taking breakfast. So for activity 2, the talk session were conducted by the facilitators, started by point out what is the breakfast and why is breakfast so important to the participants, especially as a student. And the participants were shown to the educational video for them to more understand after the talk session. So for the analysis of the activity, the sequencing of 4 E's are in the explain, and the determinant is perceived benefits, with the strategy to provide information to the participants regarding the benefits of taking breakfast. So there are 5 reasons of why eating healthy breakfast are important. The first one is to provide energy for the day. Second, to help control your body weight. Third, boost brain power. Fourth, provide essential nutrients. And the last one, which is reduce risk of sickness. The second objective of this activity is to test the participants' knowledge about the important and benefits of taking breakfast meals after giving the input during the talk session. It was assessed via Kahoot platform. 28 participants answered the Kahoot quiz session. The heterogeneity of the participants' respond to the correct answer for each question was determined. So the third activity, which is Healthy Breakfast Recipe One for All, The objective is to observe the participants' improvement in food preparation and selection skills related to healthy breakfast. So in this activity, participants were guided step by step to improve their skills in preparing a healthy breakfast through various educational materials. The majority of the participants improved their skills in food preparation and selection skills related to healthy breakfast by analyzing their tutorial video posted on the social media platform Instagram. So the participants, originally 44, there are 25 dropout, making the participants percentage 43%. And the analysis of this activity in the 4E sequencing, it is expand, and the determinant is behavioral capabilities with strategy on to provide simple recipes on how to prepare healthy breakfast. So there are a total of 17 students with 89% showed positive improvement in their skills in food preparation and selection skills related to healthy breakfast, while a total of 2 students with 11% has poor skills. And on the right side, we can see the proof of the video breakfast preparation posted on Instagram by participants. The fourth and the last activity, which is Together We Bite, has the objective to encourage students to eat breakfast at the right time. So in this activity, the daily reminders at night before bed and early in the morning. Also, tips on early breakfast through slides and voice notes through Telegram group. So participants, there are 21 dropout, making the total participants in this activity 23 participants with 52.27%. For the analysis of this activity, the 4A sequencing, it is in the exit, and for the determinant, it is self-monitoring with the strategy to provide social support to the participants for timely breakfast consumption. So there are 5 tips to improve for earlier breakfast time, which is to set earlier bedtime, unplug before bed, avoid late night snacking, avoid sugary drinks and coffee, and last but not least, place alarm clock away from bed. So this is the food diary or photographic materials from the 16th of December, 17th and 18th. So next for the pre and post program analysis. So the first one, which is self-efficacy. The determinant that involved with Plan Your Plate was self-efficacy. So from the result in pre-survey, it showed that only 27.3% know variety of healthy breakfast meal. The second one, however, the percentage of those responded yes is increasing after the Plan Your Plate session. Next, most of the participants are exposed to variety of healthy breakfast meal in the ebook provided. Next, based on the result below, the mean value and p-value is 0.682, with the p-value being less than 0.001 respectively. Hence, it can be concluded that the result obtained is statistically significant with the achievement of the educational objective. After they join the Plan Your Plate session, the respondent who answered yes is increasing sharply by 93.2%. The mean value, which is 0.273, and the p-value is 0.002, with p-value being less than 0.05. So we can conclude that there is a significant difference between the result of pre and post assessment. So the second one, perceived benefits. The determinant involved with Energizes Your Day was perceived benefits. So after the Energize Your Day session, the percentage of those who think that having breakfast is important increased by 86.4% from 70.5%. The mean value and p-value for both pre and post survey are 0.576 and 0.006, with p-value being less than 0.01 respectively. There is significant difference between awareness on the importance of taking healthy breakfast in pre and post survey. It can be concluded that the increasing perceived benefits of the importance of taking healthy breakfast was successfully achieved as the p-value is being less than 0.001. So as an overall, we can conclude that both pre and post survey for this determinant is that those participants has fulfilled the objectives, as most of them are able to know what are the benefits of eating healthy breakfast meal. So generally, the benefits of consuming breakfast to boost your metabolism, give energy throughout the day, and boost metabolism. And the number of participants who choose the benefits of consuming breakfast that mentioned in our session has also increased. So the third one, The determinant involved with healthy breakfast recipe one for all was behavioral capabilities. So briefly, the general objective of healthy breakfast recipe one for all is participants who were able to improve their food preparation and selection skills related to breakfast were succeeded. It can be concluded from both pre and post survey for this determinant that those participants have fulfilled the objectives, as most of them can prepare breakfast and improve their skills related to selection choices. Moreover, most of the questions asked are shown to have significant results, p being less than 0.05, that is obtained from statistical analysis by using paired t-test. On the left side, you can see that the results of the questions with being before and after the program. So the last one, which is self-monitoring. The determinant involved with Together We Bite, which is the last plan, was self-monitoring. So to sum up, the general objective of Together We Bite is participants were able to improve breakfast consumption on time through social support were succeeded. It can be concluded from both pre and post survey for this determinant that those participants have fulfilled the objectives, as most of them can regulate self-monitoring to eat breakfast through social support. Moreover, most of the questions asked are shown to have significant results, which is p less than 0.05, that is obtained from statistical analysis by using paired t-test. It can be concluded that the objectives of this activity was successfully achieved. Next, for the process evaluation. So the strength of program, it is the platform used, because this program was conducted through online platforms. Thus, it is easy for the participants to join this program, as they do not have to go anywhere, and they can join this program anywhere as long as they have online devices and internet connection. The limitation of the program, the first one, which is time constraint, because the study was conducted among university students, and most students cannot commit with the program due to their workload of assignments and tests, as they are bound to finish their personal tasks before the deadline. The second one, which is platform used to deliver program. The activities in this program were conducted through several platforms such as Telegram, Google Drive, Google Docs, Google Meet, and Instagram. Thus, it is quite harder for the participants to follow the activities in this program. And the last but not least, communication barrier. Participants are required to give attention and commitment to this program in order to understand the content better and clearly. Okay, so how to improve this program? From the exit survey, we have gathered participants' comments and suggestions to improve this program. So the first one, which is do a quiz through online platform such as Quizzes instead of Google Docs, where the participants can join and answer the questions in the time given. Second, improvement should be made on time management. Most of the participants find that it is harder to follow the program due to unclear schedule and unsuitable time. And the last but not least, improvement can be made in terms of medium used, because some participants suggested that we made a video so that they can watch it several times and understand much better. So for the conclusion, overall this program consisted of 4 activities, were successfully conducted, and 44 participants joined the breakfast, the ultimate meal program. So the objective of this program, which is to increase the intake of breakfast at least 5 times per week and 3 times during weekdays and 2 times in weekday. And the objective of Plan Your Plate, which is to increase the interest of participants to consume breakfast, was achieved. After analyzing the activity, most of the participants said that they are more interested for taking breakfast, as they knew the benefits and recommendation of the healthy breakfast through this activity. The objectives of the second activity, which is Energize Your Day, were to share the importance of taking breakfast, which is also healthy for the participants, and to test the participants' knowledge about the importance of taking breakfast as a start of the day, was a success. The objective of healthy breakfast recipes one for all is to observe the participants' improvement in food preparation and selection skills related to healthy breakfast was also achieved. 19 out of 44 participants posted their breakfast menu on Instagram. As for the Together We Bite session, the participants were given some tips on how to wake up early to have breakfast within the suggested time. In this session, only half of the participants joined the session. The participants had been reminded twice a day which was at night and in the morning. Only 4 participants ate breakfast from 6:30 to 8:30 a.m. and 7 of them consumed breakfast before 10 a.m. Thus, it can be concluded that the objective of the session was not achieved. In a nutshell, based on the achievement of the program, most of the activities had achieved their objectives. Basically, as all, this program does achieve its behavioral change goal. So that's all from me and my group. Thank you so much for listening.